This is the story of a girl, not a name you know, not someone famous, but someone who's fought battles most people never see. Her motivation never came from books, speeches, or social media quotes. It came from the people she loved. Even when she was completely broken inside, they made her feel like the strongest person in the world. She was always an introvert, quiet, reserved, someone who took time to open up. And yes, a heavy overthinker. She didn't have a big circle of friends, just a few people close to her heart. But for them, she could give up everything. From childhood, she dreamed of becoming a doctor, not because it was her deep passion, but because she didn't know any other path. She was a good student. In her 12th board exams, she scored 84%. That's when her real journey began. Her marks weren't enough for a government medical college, but she managed to get admission into a self-financed MBBS college. Her family supported her, stretched their limits to make it happen. But just 1 month into the course, she broke. Pressure, the environment, the weight of expectations, it all crushed her. She couldn't cope. She dropped out, her first big failure. But she didn't stop. She enrolled in a BSc in chemistry, and soon after, tried to prepare for competitive exams like GPSC and UPSC. But just a few weeks into it, she realized the syllabus was massive, overwhelming, and it just wasn't for her. She gave it up. Another step that felt like a failure. Still, she didn't stop. Next, she joined a banking academy, aiming for a stable government job. She studied sincerely, gave it everything. But again, she couldn't clear the exam. Another door closed. Left with no other option, she joined a pharmaceutical company, not out of choice. She stayed there for 5 long years. No promotions, no new experiences, just a routine that slowly numbed her dreams. She realized much later that she hadn't just failed to grow, she had failed to plan her future. Eventually, she resigned and then joined another pharmaceutical company, a startup, simply because she needed something to hold on to. But even there, she was let go. Now she was unemployed. And yet, she didn't give up. In just 1 month, she applied for jobs everywhere. She gave over 20 interviews, hoping, praying, pushing herself every single time. Her family entered a financial crisis. EMIs stacked up, expenses rose. Her confidence dropped, her mental health shattered. She cried, she broke down, she questioned everything. But then, she looked at her family, at her husband who still believed in her, at her parents who never showed their worry, at her younger brother who still called her an inspiration, at her sisters who never let her feel like a failure. And in that silence, a voice inside her said, "You can't stop. Not now. Not ever. Not for you, but for them." She realized something powerful. Your mind can either be your best friend or your worst enemy. And so, she chose to fight. She chose to think positive. She chose to stay motivated. She chose to rise again. Failure isn't the end. It's just the beginning of something greater. Keep moving forward.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe for daily positivity.